Hey guys, today I'll be going through gear enhancement guide. So it's to kind of tell you guys how to know whether you should continue upgrading a gear or if you should even start upgrading a piece of gear at all. Okay, so recently with the new era update, they did add the bulk enhancement feature, but then through this manage bulk enhancement. But for the sake of this video, I'll just be doing one by one. So what is important to note is there any synergy between the substats of the piece of gear as well as the set? And for right side pieces like the necklace, the rings, and the boots, I don't have any boots here to show, but you know what I mean. The main stat is also important. So for example, if you look at this ring, see flat defense, your next question should be immediately, is there any speed? Why? Because speed is important in this game. So we have this thing called speed checking, which I will delve into later. But since this piece has no speed and it's a flat defense on the right side piece, sell it. It's just useless. Or you can extract it if you need a cause. So for example, this piece, yes, speed. So I'm definitely rolling it at least for speed checking. So for red pieces, I'll bring it to instantly +6 because I can forgive one time if it does not roll into speed. So for example, here it does not roll into speed twice, and then I will look at the other substats that it did roll into. So you roll into defense and crit chance. Overall, the rolls are there's a max roll defense and a mid roll crit chance, but it is a resistance set, so it's not very useful for me. So I'm gonna sell it. This piece has no speed, it's a resistance set, and there's no resistance or HP percent, defense percent. Okay, there is defense percent, but the rest of them are kind of unrelated substats, which is why I'm just gonna sell this. This is a purple piece of gear. It does have speed though, so I will upgrade to +3 because I cannot forgive it at all if it does not roll into speed one time. So I'll just give it one roll. It does not roll into speed, so it's instantly useless. This is an 88 piece of gear. I won't cover 88 gears for now because you kind of just want high gear score for 88 gears, but they tend to roll like shit, so there's that. This one has speed, it's on pursuit set, so pursuit gear you kind of do need speed, so if there's a pursuit gear with no speed, it might be awkward to use, but there might be use cases for them like Belian or something. So like usual +6, it hits speed once. Okay, so personally, this already tells me that because it's 2+2, it tells me that the maximum speed this can go after reforge is 20. I don't really need non-speed set 20 speed, so I would sell this. But if you are like a new player or you're extremely slow, you don't really have 20 speeders, you can continue. So if it on the off chance that it rolls 4 speed the next 3 rolls, then yes, you land yourself a 20 speeder. And yeah, but I don't need that, so I'll be selling this. The other stats don't really match, so this one is a purple piece, so I'll bring it to +3. It does roll speed, so we'll go again. And it does not roll speed, so we have to sell it. So in general, purple pieces of gear rarely make it to +15. If they do, that means it rolled speed 3 times. And yeah, so this is an otherworldly piece of gear. What it means is it only high rolls. So for effectiveness, defense, attack, and HP percent, it will only roll 7 or 8%. For speed, it will only roll 3 or 4, crit chance only 4 or 5, crit damage only 6 or 7. And I know what you guys must be saying right now, but yeah. So what you want is more speed rolls as usual. Completely dodge speed, but it is pursuit. HP percent. I don't really have a use case for this, so I'm gonna sell it. I'll just give a few more examples. Another complete dodge. Let me try to see if there's a piece of gear that wouldn't mind not rolling speed. It's usually not on pursuit or warfare, since those sets are a little bit more niche. So something like this, counter set, if this was HP percent, it would be really good to roll. So even if it does not roll speed, you can still roll. You can still continue using it. But I'll just test it first. It does double roll speed, so I'll just instantly bring it to +12, and it instantly dodge. So this is min roll, min roll. Instantly, I would want to sell this already. But assuming this was like HP percent and it high rolled and it high rolled, I will continue rolling this because it can end up being a decent piece. Although there is a lot of speed and it's on counter set. But if it was an immunity set, then it makes it even better. Let me find another piece of gear. This one, if this was HP percent, it would be a pretty good kind of tank gear, even though it's a low start. And the rest are 88 pieces of gear. I don't really have much gear right now because I'm not farming anything in particular. So gear, pieces of gear like this with awkward main stat and substat combinations, you kind of only want speed. So in general, if there's speed, just roll it, just check. It did hit once, so I'm gonna bring it up to the next level. It missed, so I'm gonna sell it. Does not matter whether you high roll or whichever stat into. It's not really that good of a piece. Okay, so this piece, double crit, speed and health on warfare. I can instantly think of Notos who will use this. So as long as it high rolls, I'll consider that high roll. I will continue rolling, even if it doesn't hit speed. Okay, that's a min roll, but honestly I can forgive that one time. That was 7% decent. 71 at plus 12 is honestly okay. And that was a 5%. Not the best, but this piece of gear is decent. It is definitely at least 96. Yep. So I will just reforge that. My noodles is already geared, so honestly, I'm just keeping this for future use. But you kind of, I think you guys understand what I mean by the overall gear rolling criteria, especially for speed. So for newer players who just started, honestly 15 speed is good enough, so you can be more lenient with the speed rolls. It's just that personally I have some standards. Okay, my standards are not that high, since overall I'm quite slow, but I cannot settle with anything less than 20 in a way, especially if it's not speed set. So, hope you guys understood everything there. If there's anything you guys don't understand, just ask me on Discord or in the comments below. And that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.